You were a part of Ryan Day's inaugural staff. Now
yeah.
you're coaching against him in the national championship.
Yeah.
Just what's that like?
I mean, listen, it's it's a great experience, man. It's a blessing, and ton of respect for Ryan. I've known him for a long time, and had a great time at Ohio State. Unbelievable experiences with the kids. But our focus right now, man, is just on our guys and us being the best version of ourselves because we're gonna need to be.
How do you feel like your time there helped prepare you for what you've been able to do here?
Oh man, just the experiences, with the players, from great coaches, and just time on task. I think being at a school like Ohio State, even a school like Michigan before that, you just you understand really what it's like to play in big games, and so. Yeah, my time at Ohio State has been valuable to me professionally and personally.
Are there any specific memories you hold dear to you from your time there?
Oh, yeah, there's too many to name. A lot of them have to do with players, obviously, experiences that kids I love, and but there's a handful of them. I couldn't pinpoint one, but man, there's a ton of them.
What do you think it is about this Notre Dame program that you guys have been able to get to this point?
Yeah, I mean, I just think they're very together. I think they love each other. I think that's really important. I think they're competitive. They love the game of football. And I just think over the good teams I've been on in the past, they always had that common thread. Because those are the things that I think make the most impact in football. It's a team sport. You can have great individuals, but without that essence of the team, that feel, it can go so far. So without it, so I think that's one thing that stands out.
What are the biggest things you've tried to bring in your role as a defensive line coach to make this Notre Dame defensive line what it is?
I think just an appreciation of the basics, the fundamentals. Take pride in that. Take pride in how hard you play, and just having a next man up mentality. I think so many times it's easy to be drawn to one or two guys or three or four guys, but I think the strength of any unit is in the depth and the next man up. So just trying to stress the basics, be brilliant in the basics, take pride in how hard you play, and play for each other, man. I think that's the thing I want to inject into our group, and I think I credit Marcus. I think he's done a great job of just really putting the team in that state of mind and that mindset about play hard for the man next to you, man. It's so important.
What drew you to want to work for Marcus, and what do you think makes him such a good leader for his program?
Man, well, I've known Coach Freeman for a number of years, but having a chance to work with him at Cincinnati, prior to us coming back together, I think that was a big part of it. High character person, great leader of people, and cares for people. And I think those things, really impacted my decision.
And you, of course, had the opportunity to work with James Laurinaitis for a year at Notre Dame. Now he's at Ohio State. Just what did you see from James in Notre Dame that makes him a great coach?
Yeah, James, number one, he's a good person. Like, I think being a great coach is a people business. So you have to be a good person. James is the best. Obviously, he's knowledgeable, well versed in linebacker play and just football. But just a great person, man. A ton of respect for him and the job he's done over there. I know a lot of those guys that he's working with. Not all of them, but some of them. And I know they're in the best of hands, man. He's doing a great job.
For these two programs to meet at this moment, what are the commonalities you've seen from being a part of both these programs that have enabled their success?
I think they're both led by good people, and I think there's a culture of toughness and hard work, and that's kind of common throughout both teams. And, a lot of pride. So yeah, I think it's just, I think those are some of the common threads.